on today's episode or vlog, whatever you want to call it. I am not 100% sure on what to call it just yet. But anyway, we're going to be unboxing the iPhone 17 Pro in the cosmic orange with a 256 storage. It is so pretty. Like, I don't even want to pull it out of the box right now, but I'm going to. Okay, that is different for Apple, because last year they had their cords wrapped like this, but I can get behind that. So yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. It is so nice feeling right now. I don't quite have a screen protector for it just yet, but I personally don't like to use my phones naked without the case. Okay, that's a pretty cool startup. But we're going to set this up. We're going to get this set up without. But like I said, we're going to get this set up. See how long it takes. Now we're just going through the final steps of getting it all set up. And now it's gonna update and get to the latest update that Apple can give. Since I do the public beta updates, it makes my phones get the latest update, so that way it's easier to test out whatever software features that Apple may give you. And I will say personally, these pop sockets do feel a little big on the back. Like, that's what it looks like. And I will say the magnet is strong, which is nice. It does feel pretty good as well. It looks like it already has a brighter screen, and the buttons are more clicky. But yeah, so it's definitely a nice look in the hand. Orange is not for everyone, I will say that. My uncle and one of my friends convinced me to get the orange. And I personally was in between the blue, the silver, and the orange. I could not pick, so I let them pick, and they said to do the orange. And it does feel nice in the hand. I'm currently recording on a 16 Pro Max in the Desert Titanium, and my hands are decently sized, but it feels like this phone is currently too big for my hands. So this is a nice feel in the hand. It works easy for me. The only thing I cannot get over, like, personally, like, it's kind of a bad thing for me, is this two-tone. This is a flat color there. That is the best angle that it looks. This is a different shade of this, and this is a fingerprint magnet. I will say that, like, I'm not, like, right there. And since I'm one that likes to use my phone without the case, it can become a problem. But this bumpiness can be a little different for some. Like, it does have a nicely sized camera bump, as everyone can tell, and that's not always a good thing. But what I will say is it does have a nice MagSafe spot still, so it does fit on most. It should fit on all MagSafe chargers, but for me personally, on mine it sits just like that. No, I currently don't have this plugged in because I was moving some stuff around. So it does fit a little different in the hand, which is not bad, but it can be, it's not good, but it can be bad for some. Not everyone, but sometimes it's not for everyone. Whether it's for you, yourself, or someone of that sort. So it can be used as pretty much whatever you want, or however you want it to be used. It is a nice phone. The phone is on its latest software update and everything like that. I have Siri set up and everything. On this phone, I'm going to have the action button as the silent mode or ringer instead of the focus, because that's what I have on my 16, which is what I'm recording on. The display and brightness is nice. I just like to have the always on display off, of course, because I don't need to have my battery wasted all the time, and I'm only gonna have it charged to 85%. And this is a new feature: charging on hold, iPhone temperature. Charging will resume when iPhone returns to normal temperature. That is new. The 16s do not have that. I will say on the 16s, they have also something called local capture, which is new as well. It is a 256 storage, which is nicely sized for some phones. Whoa, almost dropped it, which that would have been the first drop. But this is what the camera looks like. A 0.5, a 1, a 2, a 4, and an 8. And then obviously it goes much higher up. But this is a camera difference on the 17 versus the 16. This is what it looks like on the 16. This is what it looks like on the 17. But the phone is completely done. It's still installing some apps, but other than that, it is completely up to date on everything, like YouTube. It is up to date on everything that it needs.